So who said she could go 6 months without sex? The answer was Sophie Anderton.
Oh, that's right, Sophie boasted she could last up to 6 months without sex, but I haven't been able to cross-check that with past lovers, including Mark Bosnich, Robert Hansen, Matt Graham...
I thought your past lovers, no.
Buxton,
Sophie Anderton.
No, Sophie Anderton.
God for that.
Mine would be a far shorter list, Simon John. Anyway, we're into the last part of this morning's show. We're asking how long you could go without sex. Hannah, Stephen and Dawn's thoughts in just a sec. Yours 2Ps on the usual number, 0207 173 5555. Now then, it's all because friends of celebrity Big Brother housemate Base Hunter reckon... I'm with you. I actually can't tell you. Anyway, they reckon it's no surprise that this Swedish DJ is getting jiggy with elderly care home assistant Katya Ivanova. They claim he's never gone 21 days without hiding the sausage since he first sprouted hair in places, you know, puberty, I guess. Barely 6 days into the 3-week run, and Base Hunter, real name Jonas Altberg, is snogging Ronnie Wood's sloppy seconds. Yuck! Yuck, yuck, yuck. Your average married couple goes but 3 days between sex sessions, although that gap stretches to 12 days once you've had a baby. Lucky for you, I guess. Out of a relationship, women seem to be able to go longer without sausage than men. Up to 6 months for girls, compared to less than 3 months for fellas. This is pathetic, isn't it? Says the man who once went well over a year. Well, I mean, woo! Your call's in just a second, but first, how long could the panel go, Hannah?
Oh, thanks for that one.
As you stare out into the future.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think a bit of self-restraint sometimes is OK. What makes me
self-love is OK sometimes.
Yeah, well, there is that as well. You know, there are more than one ways to catch a monkey.
Absolutely.
So,
or indeed spank him.
What?
I don't know.
What makes me laugh
euphemism
is that nearly half of the women... nearly half of the women...
Stephen's distracting me.
Sorry. Nearly half of the women questioned by Harris Interactive said they'd be willing to forego sex for 2 weeks rather than give up their internet access. What's that got to do with the price of it?
Sex through the internet.
I mean, I feel sorry for this guy, Base Hunter.
I can empathise with him because, you know, how long can I go without sex? The answer to me is, how long have we been on air? Because, you know what I mean? Hannah, hey, come on. Let's kill two... Oh, the more the merrier. We can help each other out.
I'm going to get in such trouble.
Now, Dawn, I fought shy of calling you a TV sexpert because it's just horrible, sleazy journalese. But, you know, you've done a lot of programmes about sexuality on TV. What do you think about somebody who says they can't possibly go 21 days?
Help me! Help me!
Wow, I amaze myself at times. I think it's all relative. I've gone for months and months and months when I was single without having sex, and sure, there was a bit of frustration there, but you get through it.
Yeah.
If in a relationship, I'd rather not go more than a day, to be honest. But I think that's because, you know, I'm more sexual when I'm in a relationship. When I'm not getting any, I could probably do without.
Yeah, I think you just get used to it.
Oh, liars!
Listen, I'm a Catholic, kind of, and that's what we were taught, kind of.
Yeah, right. It's what makes you grow. It's, you know, it's part of you.
That is a really unfortunate choice of words.
It really was.
Let's throw it open to you guys. Kirsty.
We've got Jenny on line 1.
Jenny, good morning.
Good morning, Matthew.
How long is a piece of string? How long can you go without having sex?
How long could I go without it, or how long have I been without it? I've been without it nearly 3 years.
Are you coping?
Trying to.
Trying to. And so when you hear of Mr. Jonas Altberg, saying he can't go 21 days, what do you say?
Lucky devil.
Well, unless, of course, he can't get it, although it looks like he probably is getting it. It's just whether or not you'd want it under those circumstances.
Is this
not like that.
Is it by choice that you've gone for 3 years without sex, or I mean, that sounds rude, and I don't mean it to come across rudely, but I mean, presumably...
We're never going to know, I think, because we've got to get... the end of the show's come. That's it. All out of time. A huge thank you to our fantastic panel. Dawn and Stephen, we'll see you tomorrow. And most of all, thanks to you, Hannah. It's been great to have you here as well.
Thank you.
I know the circumstances haven't been the most easiest, but really do appreciate it. And I do get the feeling 2010 is going to be a really great year for you as well. You've got Calendar Girls, new tricks, and a chart-topping fitness DVD. Give it up for the panel, ladies and gentlemen. Who's on the show tomorrow? I'll tell you, it's fashionista Karen Franklin. Don't miss that. Thanks very much for your calls. See you at 9:15 tomorrow. Bye for now.